Hello everyone. There are people who stand in a crowd, who don't speak much, who don't try to get attention, but they observe carefully and understand more than we think. Today we will talk about why quiet people often know more. In life, people often pay attention to those who speak a lot, speak quickly, and constantly express themselves. Loud voices naturally attract attention, while silence is easily overlooked. Because of this, quiet people often remain in the background, unnoticed at first. However, silence does not mean emptiness. Behind a quiet appearance, there is often a rich inner world. Quiet people do not feel the need to express every thought, because much of their time is spent observing and reflecting. One important habit they have is listening. When others are speaking, quiet people do not rush to interrupt or respond. Instead, they take the time to truly understand what is being said. Their listening goes beyond words. They pay attention to tone, emotion, and what is left unsaid. This allows them to see situations more clearly and understand people more deeply. While many people are busy expressing themselves, quiet individuals are quietly gathering information. They do not feel the need to prove anything immediately. They focus on understanding, and that understanding grows over time. Another key difference is that quiet people think before they speak. They do not let words come out impulsively. Each sentence is considered, chosen carefully, and carries intention. Because of this, even though they speak less, their words often have more weight. When they do speak, others tend to listen more closely, because their words are meaningful rather than unnecessary. Quiet people are also strong observers. They notice small details that others often miss. A simple glance, a subtle change in behavior, or a quiet emotion can reveal a lot to them. This ability helps them understand people better. They do not only hear what others say, but also sense what others feel. This creates a deeper level of awareness and empathy. In addition, quiet people often spend more time alone. But this solitude is not negative. It gives them space to reflect, to connect with themselves, and to better understand their thoughts and emotions. In silence, they can review their experiences and learn from them. They begin to see patterns, understand causes, and recognize the deeper meaning behind everyday events. On the other hand, a noisy life can easily distract the mind. Too much talking, too much information, and constant stimulation can make it difficult to think clearly. Quiet people naturally avoid this. They do not engage in meaningless conversations. They do not waste energy on unnecessary words. Because of this, their minds remain clearer and more focused. Over time, what they gain is not just knowledge but insight. They understand not only what is happening but also why it is happening. This deeper understanding cannot be gained through noise alone. So, quiet people often know more not because they are special, but because they choose a different way of living. They observe more, think more, and speak less. And in that quiet process, they come to understand the world and themselves more deeply. So if you are a quiet person, do not feel like you are missing out. In a world full of noise, you are simply choosing a deeper way to learn and understand. While others are busy speaking, you are observing, thinking, and growing. Over time, that quiet process becomes something powerful. Your understanding will not need many words. People will see it, feel it, and truly listen.